chef Gordan Ramsay has admitted he regrets not defending himself after his neighbours in Cornwall criticised him and his family for relocating to their seaside home from London during the first COVID lockdown in 2020. The TV chef spent much of 2020 in his £4 million holiday home with wife Tana and their 5 children: Megan, 23, Holly and Jack, both 22, Tilly, 20, and Oscar, 2. But the family came under fire from locals who accused them of flouting government rules at the time and bringing the virus from London. In a new interview with Radio Times, Gordan said he is still baffled as to why they were criticised so heavily, saying, "God knows why we took so much st from the Cornish. We lived down there, we just hadn't been down there for a long time. We didn't sneak down there at all. We got there at an appropriate time, and had an absolutely amazing time." The successful chef and TV star added that he relished the quality time with his family during lockdown, explaining, "A time like that, we'll never get back again. When the kids started disappearing again, I didn't want it to end, as a dad, not a chef." Gordan angered locals after relocating to his second home in Cornwall during the coronavirus crisis despite the government urging Britons not to travel. Nearby villagers were reportedly furious with Gordan after he fled to his holiday home with his family in order to isolate amid the ongoing pandemic. Locals in the West Country called for tougher action to be taken on people fleeing to their holiday homes, as second home owners were even accused of sneaking into the area in the dead of night. According to The Sun, at the time villagers were worried Gordan may have brought the virus with him from London and wanted him the hell out of Cornwall and even threatened to expose his address if he didn't leave. In messages seen by the newspaper, nearby residents vented their frustration in a Facebook group called "You Shouldn't Be Here." One user wrote, "The big S should take himself and his family the hell out of Cornwall." Another said, "Wealthy second homers think making a few quid means they are immune from the virus and any rules. They are arrogant at this best of times. This has shown how bad some of them are." One local accused Gordan of flouting government orders to stay in his primary location. They wrote, "Has swanning around the shops as if nothing is wrong." Yet a friend told Mail Online at the time of the reports, the family see Cornwall as their family home when the kids are back from uni and Gordan back from filming around the world. It's where they spend all their family time together. They've been spending time there for 10 years and Jack actually lives in the house there full-time too. Most of their neighbours are so welcoming and they love being part of the community. They've been following the government advice along with the rest of the country since they arrived on March 20, and the campaign against them is hurtful and unnecessary at a time when we should all be coming together and supporting each other. The star also came under fire after he was spotted a number of times taking long excursions when outings were still limited to an hour a day, including a beachside stroll with his entire family. The Hell's Kitchen star also landed in hot water with the local Coast Guard, who were said to have issued an official warning to him over his apparent flouting of lockdown guidelines. Sources indicated that Gordan was seen in Rock, Foy, Port Isaac and Newquay, some distance from his £4 million home in Trebatherick. The warning was particularly troubling because Ramsay was the face of a stay-home initiative on YouTube which he had been plugging on his 10-minute cookery shows, filmed in isolation in his Cornwall kitchen. More videos. 1, 2, 3 Watch video duet with Jimmy Savile, Vernon K. red-faced after on-air gaffe. Watch video. I'll step out. GMB's Ranveer misjudges her cue to come on to set. Watch video. Pete Davidson films Scott Disick sleeping during a movie night. Watch video. Kylie Jenner welcomes her son with her beau Travis Scott. Watch video. Nigella Lawson admits her bizarre other pronunciation habits. Watch video. Black girls give best HD, clip resurfaces of MGK's comments. Watch video. Amanda Holden hits out at UK immigration policy. Watch video. Selena Chora accuses her husband Cody of gaslighting her. Watch video. Snoop Dogg performs at Pretty Little Thing owner's birthday party. Watch video. Surgery addicted social media star shares her fitness journey. Watch video. Mike Solly Locke cuts off long locks for little princess trust. Watch video. When Barbara met Alan, a tale of the disability rights movement. Gordan previously faced complaints from locals for demolishing his 1920s clifftop home to build 2 new homes, with neighbours accusing him of bringing Legoland to Cornwall. The chef demolished the original 5-bedroom property that had been on the site in Rock, Cornwall, which he bought for £4 million in 2015. At the time, it was the second most expensive sale ever recorded in Cornwall and infuriated local residents. The TV chef, originally from Johnston, Renfrewshire, was granted planning permission by Cornwall Council to replace the 1920s property with a main house and a smaller second property, known as the Garden House. The new house has 2 kitchens, a swimming pool, a wine cellar and 4 ensuite bathrooms, around 100 yards from the beach. Gordan was also given the green light to construct a 3-bedroom grass-covered boathouse just a stone's throw from water at high tide. Nearly 20 people wrote to Cornwall Council to complain that the Garden House, about 25 metres from the shore, would spoil the designated area of outstanding natural beauty and damage other residents' view. Councillors gave the application the thumbs up on the basis that other properties were not overlooked. At the time, a spokesman for Ramsay tried to defuse the row, saying, "Gordan, Donna and the family are very much looking forward to spending time in their new home in Cornwall. They are committed to contributing to, and delighted to be investing in, the future of the Cornish community they will hopefully be a part of for many years." Other neighbours have also defended the Ramsays, stating that objectors simply did so because of the name, and that several old houses along Rock Road have already been demolished.